on medical research charities. Professor Richard Dawson is Director of Research at the School of Engineering at Newcastle University. He runs the Water Security and Sustainable Development Hub, which is one of the projects threatened with closure.
This is a large international collaboration, and we are working to address problems like flooding, droughts, the impacts of climate change. We're improving water quality, sanitation and hygiene around the world. And of course, we have to remember that water is central to all systems. It's crucial for our energy, our food, our economy, and supporting human life more generally. We've heard recently that the government have announced really quite substantial cuts to the budget for these international research collaborations. We're still waiting to hear the bottom line on my particular project, but some of the others have come through and heard that they've lost about 70% or so of their budget, which would have a huge impact on the viability of delivering these aids. My kind of most immediate concern is I have about 80 researchers who obviously are facing some prospect of immediate redundancy just on this project. But the greatest impact will be on those communities, the cities, the river basins where we're working. About 2 billion people live in areas of high water stress. This is really important that we address this problem globally in collaboration with people on the ground. So to give some specific examples, we are working to deliver the UK's climate goals, where water shortage and flooding are two of the greatest impacts of climate change. We're helping to build capacity on the ground around the world to help manage these risks locally. The benefits are not just felt locally by those interventions and that research, because those impacts of climate change feed through into the price of the food in our supermarkets if there's not enough water for crops, disruption of supply chains, risks to overseas investments and so on. So it's absolutely crucial that we in this country lead and we work with our partners to tackle these big challenges. People we've been working with for decades are already being advised by their institutions to focus on relationships with other countries. They're starting to see the UK as being a bit of an unreliable partner for these sorts of international collaborations. And as we look to build new relationships elsewhere, I don't feel that we're off to a good start and we risk being tarnished as an unreliable partner.
Well, that was Professor Richard Dawson. Let's talk now.